Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare, a photo story by Jonas Leminski. Characters. Romeo. Romeo is a Montague. He is impulsive and immature. He falls in love with Juliet, who he secretly marries. Juliet. Juliet is Capulet. She loves Romeo, but her parents want her to marry Paris. She fakes her death to run away with Romeo. Tybalt. Tybalt is Juliet's cousin. He is short-tempered and quick to fight. He wants to kill Romeo because Romeo crashes the Capulet party. Mercutio. Mercutio is from the prince's family, but a friend of the Montagues. He is sarcastic and very witty. He is killed by Tybalt in a sword fight. Benvolio. Benvolio is Romeo's cousin. He is the peaceful one that uses violence as a last resort. He wants the feud between the Montagues and the Capulets to end. Setting. The setting of Romeo and Juliet takes place in the city of Verona, which is in Italy, and Mantua, which is also in Italy. Mood. The mood of the story is romantic because of Romeo and Juliet's love for each other. Theme. The theme of the story is true love can conquer all. It can even end the Montague-Capulet feud. Act 1. Key scenes. A fight breaks out between the Montague and Capulet servants. After the brawl, the prince makes a declaration saying that if anyone causes another fight in the streets again, someone will be killed. Romeo reads the Capulet serving man's guest list. Mercutio gives the Queen Mab speech.
She is the fairy's midwife. And she comes in state, no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atomies athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes are made of long spinner's legs, and the cover of the wings of grasshoppers, the traces of the smallest spider's web, and the collars of the moonshine's watery beams. Her whip, crack, is a cricket's bone, the lash of film, and in this state she gallops night by night through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. Her lady's lips, who straight on kisses dream, which oft the angry Mab with blisters plagues, because their breaths with sweetmeats tainted are. And sometime comes she with a tithe pig's tail, tickling a parson's nose as he lies asleep. Then dreams he of another benefice.
Act 2. Key scenes. Romeo and Juliet meet at the Capulet party for the first time. The balcony scene takes place where Romeo and Juliet plan to be secretly married at Friar Lawrence's cell.
It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that?
Romeo goes to Friar Lawrence's cell and asks him to marry Romeo and Juliet. Act 3. Key scenes. Mercutio is killed by Tybalt in a sword fight. Tybalt is killed by Romeo in revenge for Tybalt killing Mercutio. Romeo is banished by the prince for killing Tybalt. Act 4. Key scenes. Capulet agrees to have Paris marry Juliet on Thursday, even though Juliet disagrees. Juliet goes to Friar Lawrence's cell to ask Friar Lawrence for help so she doesn't have to marry Paris. Juliet takes the potion that Friar Lawrence has given her so she can fake her death. Act 5. Key scenes. Romeo buys a potion so he can kill himself inside the Capulet tomb so he could be dead with Juliet forever. Paris sees him in there and they fight. He is killed by Romeo. Romeo then takes the potion and kills himself, even though Juliet is actually sleeping, but he does not know that. Juliet then wakes up and sees Romeo dead, so she kills herself. Lord Capulet and Lord Montague then see them both dead and they decide to end their feud.